Hey YouTube, and what up? Today I'll be checking out my Night of the Creeps custom made by One Customs. I think it's 12-inch Night of the Creeps Maniac El Creepo figure from the movie Night of the Creeps. Now, before I start this review, I must say One Customs did an awesome job on making this figure for me. He did super fast shipping, incredibly detailed on the figure and accessories and base, and he did just a fantastic job on shipping it, making it, and doing everything all fast. And a little shout out on how good he did, and thanks man, I really appreciate it. So let's start the figure review now, shall we? Here's El Creepo from Night of the Creeps. That's what we call him, El Creepo. Most people call him that because I guess he doesn't really have a name. But he's a maniac's axe killer mental patient from Night of the Creeps, the one that, you know, Tom Atkins kills and then buries him in a grave behind a sorority. In Night of the Creeps, if you've seen it, this maniac kills his girlfriend, Tom Atkins' girlfriend, and it cuts to 30 years later or something like that, 27 years later, and the creeps come back. They let one of the creeps out of the refrigerated coffin, as if you've seen the movie, and his head bursts open and it goes underneath the sorority house, which right behind the sorority is now the house murderer's cottage, which holds the El Creepo, or the maniac patient, underneath the steps where he died, where Tom Atkins buried him. And then he came back to life because the creeps brought him back to life, those little creeps right there. And he came back to life, chopping his way ever since. And then, like, Tom Atkins gets his revenge, like in an alleyway where there's concrete. See, because that's why there's a concrete base. And he blows his head off, and basically the squids come out, and that's the end of the El Creepo. But it's a really cool scene. It's one of my favorite scenes in the movie, and that's why I got this figure. Especially after I saw the figure, it made me encourage. I like that scene more. So, now this is not the one I made for Chris Zam, my friend, because there's another one on there. It says made for Chris Zam. That's the one I made myself for him. This one's made by One's Customs. He did an awesome, fantastic job, as you can see. He put, like, his face is all rotted, as you can see, and he's got, like, no eyeballs there, and his nose is gone. Missing teeth, which are yellow and cracked, which is awesome. An evil grin with little holes in his rotten head and hair, as you can see, like little strips of brown, rotten, dusty hair. And he also has like a tattered shirt that's tattered now, and it's all like, it even feels like it's rotten, but that makes it cool. And he's even got like his rotten arms, and you can see his rib cage and bullet holes underneath his shirt, which I'm going to show you in a minute. And underneath his white tatted shirt with rips in it, he's got his pants, which are all ripped up, and his perfect movie screen accurate shoes, concrete base with the creeps that can come off if you want them to. And he's just awesome. I mean, look at his axe, it's even got blood on it, and it's got a spike in the background. Super posable, by the way. You move his arms or anything. But I'm just going to leave him like this because I don't want him to fall off the stand and break, because he will break, but not easy, you know, not unless you probably drop him from the sky. But I do got him kind of high right now, so because One's Customs does a good job from them not breaking very easy. They stay together pretty good, if you know what I mean. Even though this is my first custom that he made me and I got from him, I still believe that most toys can break. I mean, just look at the regular toys, they can break too. So yeah, this is awesome. And thanks One's Customs for making this for me. Fantastic job. And there he is from the side. There he is from the front. And my friends really like this figure. They drool over it. There he is from the other side. I'm serious, some of my friends actually drool over this figure. There's his back, as you can see. He's got the tie, and there's his pants and everything, and the stand. And you can see if you lift up his shirt just a little bit, you can see there's bullet holes in there. See a whole bunch of bullet holes in his spine, his rib cage, back of his rib cage, and the rib cage is up front too. So yeah, that's basically him. El Creepo the Creep, which means the creep in English, and he's the escaped mental patient. I just think he did a fantastic, awesome job. I definitely recommend this guy to anyone. So I shout out this to One's Customs. I may put a link to his account. You guys can find him. He's on my subscribers. If you wanted to make you one like this or different ones, he makes all kinds of creepy people and different things from every movie. Probably every horror movie out there, an action movie. You can ask him to make something cool for you. But yeah, this is a 1980s cult classic, which was one of my favorite films from the 1980s. Because, as you can tell, I've seen a lot of old 80s horror movies, even though I wasn't born in the 80s, but I love them. And even though my count says I'm 55 years old, I'm not 16, but I really like those movies. And you can tell I've seen a lot of them, obviously. And here he is, next to Freddy. Freddy will stand up straight. They're about the same size, as you can see. I have a feeling Freddy's going to fall over. And there's another creep, El Creepo. There they are again, about the same size. El Creepo's a little shorter, but you know, if you watch the movie, he's not the tallest killer in the world, which makes him cool, because you don't want him huge. It makes it cool because a little figure that's medium size actually looks really cool, because there's a lot of detail on him for a little figure. You know, it's not tiny, but it's about like 12 inches, 1/6 scale. It's really cool. Now, you guys should get you one of these, definitely, pronto. And I mean, if you don't, you have plenty of time and you can request these and everything else, but if you see one on eBay, grab it, because it's going to be gone soon. So yeah, check out One's Customs and check out my other videos, and please give me 5 stars though, 5 stars, and thanks for watching, and bye. Sorry for this long review. Just thought you should see the creep.